Hello, you beautiful party people, and welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network, where tonight we will fight it out to find out who is the king of the square circle.
We will be crowning a mid-card champion, an inaugural first-time mid-card champion. I swear, at some point you came up with
Well,
some
who cares about
funny.
that? It's about us. It's about us.
It's about us. It's about us, baby. All right. Uh, so these are the semifinals and the finals. There will be three semifinal matches, kicking off with LA Knight versus Chad Gable. If you watched last week, you know how these guys got here by winning their respective matches. And so we'll have three semifinal matches and then a triple threat to crown the champion. So let's get this party started. If you're here with us, we appreciate it. Chime in the live chat. Let us know what you
Comment
think.
live.
Tell us who you think's going to win.
Let's get it started.
Let's
Yeah,
get it started.
yeah.
Dummy. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
one.
Gable. Gable already with the little suplex pin. Gable double under. Ah.
The bridge is better than a grandma playing canasta.
Oh. Shoosh.
And the thing is that all these men that are in the semifinals would all make
Yes.
a good mid card champion.
All what?
All six of them would make for a good mid card champion.
Yeah. Turn it down a little bit. I was having trouble hearing you, so turn the game down just a hair.
I think you're the only one who hears it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can't hear the audio?
No, I don't think
Oh.
the viewers can either, but that's a good thing because honestly, we shouldn't be
Oh.
able to hear the
I thought in the
commentary.
past we could hear the audio. I haven't actually watched one of
We
these back.
could in the past. In the past,
Oh.
we could.
Oh, I wonder if that's the difference between the video and the sharing of the screen. Interesting. Okay, so I thought there was audio for these guys. Obviously not something we should be giving them. We should be filling the airwaves with talk then. Otherwise, yeah, because I can hear it on my end. I keep thinking, oh, well, they can hear the audio too on their end. So,
LA Knight giving it to Chad Gable on the outside.
all right. Wow, nice suplex, belly to back. Take it back to the ring, fellas. Oh,
Another bridge.
Northern Light suplex to the bridge pin with a bridge for a pin.
Chad Gable took too long saying thank you.
Uh,
Ooh, swing and a miss from LA Knight.
Up, Gable's in trouble. Wow,
He keeps on thanking the crowd.
one.
Would have been a little disappointing of an ending if that was it.
Right, come on, Chadwick. Big kick to the midsection. Ah, nice neck breaker. Wow, rope break.
Stewing in the show we watched last night.
It's what?
I've just been stewing in the show that we watched
Oh,
last night.
in full gear.
It was so good.
It was really good. It was really good. And the talk
What
before the show,
matches would
people weren't really
what
excited.
matches would you have taken off the card?
Ooh, what matches would I? Well, that's a tough one because I complained about it being long and all that stuff. So, which of the 11 matches would I have taken off the card? I think there were 10 or
8.
11. There were 8.
Well, I'm not counting 0 hour.
Oh, yeah. See, I was counting 0 hour. Um, on the main card, I'm trying to think. I probably nothing. I just would have. I when you say take them off, it makes it feel like, oh, we're never going to have those matches. And my thinking is not that you take them off and just get rid of them. My thinking is that you just spread them out and have them at different times. So instead of having 8 matches on one card here, you want to do 10 or 11, including the 0 hour. You do 5 on this pay per view, and then figure out another way to do the other 5, either on Dynamite or on the next pay per view or whatever the case may be. But so cutting them doesn't mean to me like I don't ever want them to happen. Um, but that's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to look at the card again real quick because um, hold on for just a sec. Oh, LA Knight gets the win. Damn. So LA Knight's first person to advance to the triple threat final in the mid card. Your boy LA Knight taking the first
Yeah.
victory. Yeah.
Hopefully they give him a higher rating in the new game.
Uh,
I can't be the only one thinking it.
let's see. All right. Our next semifinal match. Um, okay, so here's a perfect example. The Golden Jets and the Young Bucks probably didn't have to be on last night's pay per view. I know that the storyline is whatever, but I mean they could have stretched that out and done it on a different show. Um, Julia
Well,
Hart and Chris Statlander
they
and
really
Sky
wanted the
Blue.
Young Bucks on the card because they were in California.
Right. Um, I know you want Sting on pay per views, and you could do them on a pay per view, but
Especially
you could have
since
done
he's leaving in like
the
3
Edge
months.
Sting Darby Allin. I mean, what?
Since Sting's leaving in 3 months, yeah, they want him on the card.
Right. No, I know, but I mean, you could have done it in 2 weeks or a month in a different show. You're doing World's End, you could have done it on World's End or something. But it doesn't matter because they'll have 12 more matches for World's End anyhow, so it doesn't really matter. But I mean, like I said, cutting them, I don't want to imply that I like don't want to see them at all because I do. I don't know. All right, here we go. So we
Like
got
that's
Matt
the
Riddle.
thing with AEW is like they're kind of spoiled for talent.
Yeah,
Like there's so much good talent that wasn't on the card.
right, exactly. That's true too.
Like when was the last time they had Athena on the pay per view?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Is Britt Baker hurt?
I don't know if she's officially taking the time off, but she is. I mean, we know they've been talking about her back for a while. I don't know if she's actually decided to take some time off or not, but so these are both my guys. So I'm guaranteed to at least have one guy advance to the triple threat here.
We didn't have Andrade on the card. We didn't have Miro on the card.
No, we did not.
The Don Callis family wasn't on the card either.
Uh, no, I guess you're right. That was the whatchamacallit before the dynamites and the stuff before. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I mean you do. You have a lot of people and you got a lot of stuff to book and all that stuff. Such a long show.
Yeah, Danielson's out. We saw Will Ospreay, but he didn't wrestle.
Right.
Adam Cole's out. Wardlow wasn't on the show.
1, 2. Oh,
Like when you look at that roster, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. Uh, the Lucha Bros weren't on the card.
yeah. Oh, oh. What a no sell. Took 2 fucking tilt the world suplexes or whatever you want to call those. I'm not sure what those are called, but they look like a tilt the world backbreaker, but they end up in a suplex. And then no sold them into a big old flying clothesline. Jay chasing him outside. Oh, big kick to the midsection. What's Riddle going to do here? Power bomb on the outside? Oh, it looked like Jay's head hit the steel chair. Or
It did look like
still
that.
steps.
Oh, the Outcasts weren't there.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of crazy to just think about all the people that weren't a
Weren't
part of
there?
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no Hook, no RVD, no.
Like you could have made another pay per view just on the people who weren't booked on the show.
Right? Oh, 1, 2. Jay kicks out. Oh,
What are we gonna do with the ROH TV Championship?
that's a good question. Tony, you going to have some sort of tournament? Something for it?
Well, we already got a tournament about to happen.
That's true.
We can't do 2 tournaments at the same time, can we?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if it's not the same guys, I mean, I mean, as long as you're not trying to overlap the wrestlers, which
I mean, as long as like they keep it to Ring of Honor.
that's just what I
Yeah,
was
you
saying. I
can
mean,
do
you have
two.
Ring of Honor TV, so you do the Ring of Honor tournament on there, and you make it with
Yeah,
mostly just Ring of Honor guys. I mean, you're only doing 12 guys in your your G1, your AEW G1 tournament, whatever it's called, Collision. What's it called? No,
Continental Classic,
Continental Classic. Thank you. They're only using
and
12 guys there, so
the winner will get the Continental Championship, the Ring of Honor World Championship, and the New Japan Strong Championship.
really, is that true?
That's what I heard.
Oh shit, I didn't
All
hear all
three
that.
titles will go to the winner.
Oh wow, I didn't hear all that. Well, so with Eddie being the Ring of Honor champion, he'd have to be in the tournament, right? Otherwise, they're just
Yeah,
going to
he's
strip
competing in
him.
the
And
tournament. He said whoever can beat him, titles are yours.
interesting, because to date they've only announced one person officially, Brian Danielson, right? I mean, uh
Brian and Eddie, for
oh,
sure.
got interference or not?
Just playing the music. You think Roman's showing up to NXT?
Just a distraction? Hell no.
They can get Undertaker, they can get John Cena, but they ain't getting Roman.
They can even get The Rock, but they ain't getting Roman. I've got to know, like, I know everyone says that Joe's a good guy, but like, I got to know if he's the one that doesn't want to work, or if they're just like, no, you don't have to work, it's all good, or if he's actually like going through something, maybe with his health, because we all know, his health has been a factor in the past. So, but it seems weird to me that just I don't know.
Maybe
The
they're doing it
impression that I
to
get from what
get more
people,
heat.
other wrestlers and talking heads that know Roman Reigns say, and from the things he says, like this isn't the kind of wrestler he wanted to be or wants to be, right? Like he'd rather be working and wrestling all the time, but at the same time, he's not. So I don't know, like,
There's 4 names for the Continental Classic confirmed.
okay,
Brian Danielson,
okay,
Eddie Kingston,
yeah,
Andrade El Idolo,
yeah,
and Mark Briscoe.
interesting. And the winner gets 3 different belts, huh? Wow.
Uh, they will win Eddie's belts
Right, and the
almost anyways,
collision course or collision Continental
and
Classic belt.
yeah, which I don't know if it's going to be treated as a real belt or if it's going to be treated like an Owen Hart belt,
Ah, interesting.
where like you get the belt and you can put it on your trophy case at home, but it's not a belt you ever defend. They'll just do
Right,
another tournament next year.
right. I mean, that was the impression I got, was that it was going to be like an Owen Hart type thing. You win the tournament or a Heritage Cup, whatever. As opposed to like, okay, now you're the classic champion. You have to defend it every week or every couple weeks or.
So
Riddle and Uso are going at it. Oh, I don't know who I prefer to win with both these guys being my guys. Got to face LA Knight at least, and then the winner of the next match. Oh, big DDT. Oh, big kick from Riddle.
so
Oh,
AEW is wanting to hold the same number of men's belts as uh, uh, singles belts as New Japan, huh?
I guess. New Japan has a lot of belts. I don't even know. I have a hard time counting how many belts New Japan has.
They have the World Championship. They have the Never Openweight Championship. They have the U.S. Championship, and they got the TV Championship.
I thought they had a junior heavyweight championship too, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But AEW doesn't do weight classes, so
Right. Well, oh, is it over? Is Jay gonna tap out? Jay tapped out. It's over. Matt Riddle advances.
shout out Hiromu, by the way,
Hiromu Takahashi.
New Japan's junior heavyweight champion.
There you go.
Their U.S. champion is Will Ospreay.
Uh huh.
Their world champion being Sonata,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
I
they have a
think
television champion because Zack Sabre Jr. is a NJP and IWGP television
yeah,
champion or
he's the
something.
television champion, and their
Okay.
never openweight championship is it Tamatonga?
That's a good question. No. Uh,
Shingo Takagi. He win it October 28th?
I don't think Shingo has a belt right now. No,
I,
the never
I
open weight title's held
no,
by somebody.
I'm pretty sure. I'm Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was him, and he won it 3 weeks ago.
Huh. Well, Google it because I swear. Well, maybe you just won it 3 weeks ago, but I swear that somebody was holding it that wasn't. I was surprised they were the champion, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't
Give me a
Shingo.
second, I'll find it.
I mean, maybe he is. Like I said, maybe he is now. But
Yep, he won it off of Tamatonga October 28th.
okay, interesting. I thought it was somebody else before that, but I guess it
Well,
was
Tamatonga
Tamatanga.
won it October 9th from David Finlay.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't
And
know. I
David
must have been
Finlay
thinking.
won it off of
I
Tamatonga
must have been
in
thinking of a different title then, because none of those names are the ones that I was thinking were the ones that held it. So I must have been thinking of a different belt. So the
what name
Miz
were you
versus Cody
thinking?
Rhodes. What?
What name were you thinking?
I don't know. I couldn't. I'm not. I'm drawing a blank now. Like I knew if I heard it, it'd be like, oh yeah, that's what I thought. But like,
Well, you
that's part of the
know
problem. That's why I wanted you
Zack
to
Sabre
read them to me, because
Jr. being the TV champion.
right,
You know Will Ospreay
right.
being the U.S.
They've both been
champion.
champions for a while now. So
I don't think you would have been thinking of the junior heavyweight championship.
No, probably not. But who knows? In my weed-addled brain, who knows what I spun to.
But the junior heavyweight is Hiromu.
Oh, so the winner of this moves on to face LA Knight and Matt Riddle for the mid-card title. And more importantly, to declare one of us the current king of the squared circle. Although, really, if we're talking scoreboard, you have like 6 titles to my 2 titles. You have 4 to my 1, I think, at the moment. So
I think so far you haven't won any.
is that correct? Oh, you're right. I haven't won any. You're absolutely right. I have not won any. You're the intergender men's
So
and women's as
I
of right
also
now.
beat you in the backstage brawl yesterday.
Yeah.
But tonight's your chance.
All because I was so busy targeting your midsection, apparently, instead of your head. I did like all the moves, and you punched me in the face, and it was over.
Right hook.
And it was
WMD.
just over. It was over. The right hand of God.
That was a devastating right hand. Did I take that move off of Big Show?
Right? Miz for the pin. 1, 2. Cody kicks out. Even though I love the Miz, you've got to think that the Miz winning here has got to be an upset. So the Miz is my guy. Cody Rhodes is your guy.
Looks like Miz had lost his balance there for a second.
It did. I couldn't tell if he was taunting him or if he was like about to fall over.
Did Jey Uso leave a sweat spot in the middle of the ring?
Right? Oh no. If Cody wins here, I only have a 33rd and a third chance of winning the mid-card championship.
And I'll have 66 and a sixth chance. One, two. Oh.
And if you win the mid-card championship, there's a 100% chance of me being extremely disappointed.
Might be
2.
more than that.
God, son of a bitch! Oh my God! Now I'm down. Fucking. There's 3 guys in the fucking triple threat. 2 of them are yours. So our main event of this video of the mid card will be the final Cody Rhodes versus LA Knight versus Matt Riddle. I love how Cody stands there with his arms up like he should be proud of anything. You're in the mid card, douchebag. You're barely there. You lost 2 matches in the fucking men's tournament to end up in the fucking mid card. Now you're acting like you're fucking.
He lost to Gunther, and
Yeah,
then he lost to Ricochet.
that's right. To end up in the mid card. And now you're gonna fucking stand in the ring all tall, like. Actually, that's okay. Mid card's where you belong. Mid card Cody Rhodes.
Well, he might not even keep that if he doesn't win the next match.
All right, come on, Alan. Are you gonna try to find the right? It's like I don't know. It's like I can't figure out where I'm fucking trying to go. Watching myself do the controller.
The Great American Bash.
Right. We are here at the Great American Bash for the semifinals and the finals. The semifinals are over. Right, the finals. Yes, sorry. Oh yes, just the finals.
Pay-per-view.
Just the finals.
Pay-per-view now.
NXT pay-per-view. Great American Bash. Watching me fucking run the controller is brutal. I'm just watching myself run the controller is like, fuck, get it together, Alan. I wish there was a way to like pause the PlayStation video so that people didn't have to actually watch me go through all the characters.
I'm really hoping WWE agrees to acknowledge Inoki
I know.
for being a WWF champion.
Yeah. Yeah, they should. They absolutely should. I want to get some. I'm so anxious to get some of these other guys that we didn't have the first time involved.
So in 2 months, Roman will beat Bruno's record for his second
Hogan.
reign.
Oh, for second run, yes. Bruno's yes, second run, correct.
In
All right, this is the final triple threat to name the inaugural mid-card champion and to
and in
declare the
like
current king of the ring, king of the squared circle. Sorry,
what
myself or
10
Sammy
months?
Joe.
In 10
Says,
months, he'll beat Hogan's record. And if
yeah,
they
I don't know how
acknowledge
much longer he
Inoki,
has.
he'll be beating Bob Backlund's record as well.
Interesting. Yeah. All right, come on, Riddle. I
But
got
he should.
1 out of 3. Let's go, Riddle.
Which I'm here for him being the second longest reigning champion of all time.
Inoki.
No, Roman
Oh, Roman. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, but yes.
beating Hogan and Bob Backlund if they
I mean,
acknowledge Inoki.
here's the thing. Hogan as a person, leaves a lot to be desired. I don't like Terry Bollea. I don't like whatever if he changed his name to Hogan. I don't like him as a person, but for me in my brain, my wrestling head, there's no comparison to me between Hulk Hogan and Roman Reigns. Hulk Hogan runs circles around Roman Reigns, both on the microphone and in just all around, ability to. His moveset isn't as good. He's a little clunkier than Roman, but I found him more exciting in the ring than Roman. So for me, that I don't think there's nothing about Roman Reigns for me that makes me feel like he should be in the top 5 or 10 all time ever holding the WWE Championship. I just don't see him that way. I don't think he's that good. But obviously, I'm in the minority, and it doesn't matter what I think because I'm not the one calling the shots. So, a lot of people really, really love Roman Reigns, and clearly, the people that run shit at WWE, whether it was Vince before, Triple H, whether it's Endeavor now, they love Roman Reigns. So, either I'm missing it, which is possible, or it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I
Of
just
course,
don't get
Roman
it.
was the first one to grab a weapon.
Yeah, maybe Roman's just too sophisticated for me. Maybe it just goes over my head. I don't know. But when you tell me names like, if you start talking about like the best ever and you're gonna put Roman Reigns and that, it just doesn't sound right to me. Talk about Hogan and Flair and Backlund and Inoki, and then you say Roman Reigns, it just doesn't
Uh,
sound right.
I wouldn't put Backlund in there on my
I'm
Mount
just saying when
Rushmore.
you're talking about names of people that held the belt the longest, had long
Oh,
title runs.
well, Flair didn't have long title runs.
No, that's true. That is true.
He had a lot of title runs because he would
Well, he had some.
constantly
He had
lose
some
them
long. He
to
had a couple long NWA title runs. I mean, yes, he had more volume as far as the amount of times, but he did have a couple long NWA runs. He never had any long WWE runs. I mean, Roman Reigns is definitely not on my top. He's not even in my top 20 wrestlers of all time if I had to make a list. He might come in. He's somewhere probably in 50. I don't know where. Somewhere between 35 and 50. I'd probably give him somewhere there. but I can't see him any higher than like 35. I mean, I'd have to sit down with the list and all the the history, all the wrestlers throughout history, but and again, it's all subjective and it's all whoever you like and
Roman
whatever.
Reigns or Booker T?
Roman Reigns or Booker T? Definitely for me, Booker T. I think Booker T has much more personality. Booker T's a way better talker on the microphone. Their in-ring work is probably similar. Neither of them, I would say, has like the most exhaustive move set. The 5 moves of doom is a little probably unfair, but I would say that their repertoire consists each of them of probably about 10 moves on a regular basis, and that's so they're probably
The
similar in
reason
that
I ask
regard.
is because to me those two are pretty comparable. They'd be about the same.
Yeah, I mean, I think Booker T's way better on the microphone than Roman Reigns. I think that's the only difference for me. Booker has a lot more personality. Like if you think about King Booker compared to the head of the table, there's no comparison.
Nope.
Like 1, 2,
2.
kick out. Come
Oh.
on.
I want to talk about Swerve Strickland.
We're gonna talk about Swerve Strickland
So
and his
I said a
match
year
last night
ago,
with Hangman Page.
I said a year ago, I think the person to beat MJF for the title
Oh no!
was gonna be Hangman Page.
Right.
But seeing as Swerve Strickland beat Hangman at Wrestle Dream and then beat Hangman in Hangman's own match, like,
Yeah. Now, do you think it's Swerve that's going to do it, or you're just taking back your statement that Hangman was going to do it?
I think Swerve is the person now.
To beat MJF for the title.
Yes.
Interesting. See, I don't see it happening that way. I think there's too many people that are already gunning for MJF at the moment, so I don't think. I think it's either gonna be Adam Cole, or it's gonna be Samoa Joe, or it's gonna be Wardlow. I think that at some point
Samoa Joe gets his shot and loses. I think Wardlow gets his shot and loses. I don't know where the Adam Cole story is going, so it's possible it could be Adam Cole.
I agree that
the pieces in play. I think it's Swerve Strickland.
I do believe Swerve Strickland should and will be AEW World Champion at some point. I just don't think he's the one to beat MJF in this particular run here.
Well, I'm not saying it's going to happen soon.
Right.
Like, just making that clear. Like, MJF still has like half a dozen people he's going to beat before he gets to Swerve.
Oh, 1, 2. Come on, Riddle. Let's go. Let's put him down. Cody's outside. Now's your chance. Let's go. There's the elbows. Let's go. Roll it over. Tap him out. LA Knight, tap out. Ask him, ref. Ask him. Fucking Cody. God damn it. Ugh. Oh, he didn't get there in time. Matt Riddle with the win. Yes.
Congratulations.
My 1 in 3 chance came through. I am now the mid-card champion. That's what's up.
And for the first time, and new
King of the Square Circle.
King of the Square Circle.
What I don't remember is that it looks like there's another like 12 minutes after this match. What did we record after this? Do we remember?
I don't think we recorded anything, but you can let it keep playing.
We'll see what it ends up being.
I think it was just us talking, and you forgot to end the recording.
Oh, it may wear.
All right, now
yes, you're correct because it never did. It never did anything else. Talk about what?
Our draft pick.
Oh yes, let's draft or talk about our draft picks that we made for our tag team tournament. First of all, Matt Riddle won the triple threat for the mid-card champion. So mid-card championship. So Matt Riddle is our Bobby Lashley is our men's champion. Rhea Ripley, right? No, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is our women's champion. And now Matt Riddle is our mid card champion. And by default, because Cody Rhodes and LA Knight lost the triple threat, they're stuck together. And they are Sammy's first tag team in the tag team tournament. They get a bye in the first round of the tag team tournament, though. So Sammy Joe by default gets LA or Cody Rhodes and LA Knight. So
You want me
how
to
do you want
just
to do
name
this?
off the teams?
Yeah, I don't have my list in front of me. You want to just tell them both of ours? Go ahead and just tell everyone who you picked and then who I picked. You can just say them all.
All right, who I picked.
Yes.
All right. So I have Solo and Shinsuke.
Ooh, Solo and Shinsuke. That's an interesting
I
tag
have
team.
I have Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable.
Ooh. It's almost like a Gable Haas. It's like a modern, whatchamacallit, Greatest American Tag Team.
Mm-hmm. Also, Chad Gable was in a tag team with Jason Jordan, so it also has that sort of feel too.
Yeah, that's true.
Those are two dudes who would work well together.
Yes. So that's two of your four. We each got four tag teams, right? That's two of your four.
Oh, we got more.
Oh, we got more. Okay.
Yeah, I got Ali and Ricochet.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I got Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
The bloodline to Sammy Joe.
I have Tyler Breeze and
And Mansois. That's right.
Uh, Breezewa.
Breezewa.
Man Breeze.
Man Breeze. I like that. Man Breeze. That sounds terrible. That just sounds terrible. But it's awesome, though.
I have Kevin Owens and
Kevin,
John Cena,
John Cena and Kevin Owens.
which is definitely a team that I feel like is more of an ALW team.
Right? Yes. I'm kind of surprised that that's a Sammy Joe pick.
Well, I mean, you left it open for me.
When we go, when you reveal our picks, people are gonna be like, "Which one's who's or what?" Like that doesn't seem right.
Right?
Like it feels like Sammy Joe should have made those picks and ALW should have made those picks.
No joke. And my last team, the one that I didn't pick, is Santos Escobar and Logan Paul.
Let me see. I can find my list so I can announce my own. I just gotta find it here. Where is
And of
it?
course, I have LA Knight and Cody Rhodes who got the bye. They don't
Right.
they don't have an opponent.
So where is it? Okay. So I drafted with the first pick in the draft. My first pick in the
So
draft.
you're going in
I
order. I just named my picks.
I know. Well, I'm just gonna because I'm looking at him here. I drafted AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Um, I drafted the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. I drafted Walter and Butch. I drafted the New Day. And to round it out, the most absurd drafting pairing of
You missed two
AL.
teams.
Oh, did I? What did I miss?
You have Johnny Gargano
Oh, that's
and
right.
Montez Ford.
Johnny Gargano and Montez Ford. That's correct.
You have Miz and Theory.
Why are they not on that list here? Okay, Miz and Theory. Yep, you're right. And then
And
the most bizarre pairing of all, the one that you would least think ALW would ever pick, the tag team of Rey and Dominic Mysterio. I'll be honest with you guys. When I picked them, I was thinking that it was Judgment Day Dominic. I wasn't thinking that it was Dominic and Rey when they were still all together. So I picked them because I thought there would be some chaos. But needless to say, I actually yes, Alan ALW actually drafted Rey Mysterio, if you can believe it, and the New Day. Not that I don't like the New Day, but just you would think that would be more of a Sammy pick than the ALW pick. But so those are the teams that we drafted. And the next video will be the first video of the tag team tournament. Yeah. Anything else for this video?
No, not that I can
Did
think of.
did we want to? Are we ready to show the world our abomination?
Well, we showed
Sammy.
him last night. Should we show him
Oh, that's true.
again?
We did. I forgot. We showed him last night. I totally forgot. You're absolutely
We can
100%
show him
correct.
again. We got 20 minutes left before we hit the hour
It's
mark.
only 5 minutes. You want to show it one more time?
Yeah, let's show him one more time.
All right, let's show him one more time. We got to see. You got to see that right hand of God. Hold on for just one sec. All right, pause it. Share the screen. This is Sammy Joe versus ALW for your viewing pleasure. In case you didn't
Yeah.
catch it last night during the Full Gear watch along, you can see Sammy Joe looking all Brock Lesnar blonde. All right. This is a backstage brawl, which at the time that we did this, I wasn't totally clear on how it ended, but yeah. Clearly, it's by knockout, as you will see when it ends.
Throwing
Oh,
hands.
throwing hands. The backstage area is no place to settle your differences, says Michael Cole. I think it's the perfect place to settle your differences. Oh, look at that agility by the big man. Gorilla press.
I think it's crazy what a cruiserweight is defined as, because like I'm
Right?
6'2". I'm also like stocky build, big dude,
Right.
but
Yeah.
like I'm a cruiserweight
You're
because
a
I'm less
cruiserweight,
than
no doubt.
205 pounds.
Yep. And I gave you the kind of ripped physique because I know that you've been working out and that you've been whatever. So I gave you like the more like chiseled physique.
I wish I carried my weight that well.
It's funny because like my character is my size, but I don't look like that. I'm not shaped like that.
hmm Neither of us are actually shaped like our characters, but as close as we can get to
Yeah, I mean
like
that was the best I could get with my. They don't let you actually like reshape like the arms and legs and stuff. They just let you pick a weight and then like a body build. Like, are you ripped or are you fat? So obviously I'm not ripped, but I'm also not. My legs are not anywhere near that big. But maybe it's just the white pants to make him look big. I should have put him in black pants, black slimming. Ugh. Oh, well, you're a Nagi?
yeah. As for me, I got a bit of a beer belly.
Do you? Yeah.
I'm sorry. I like fried foods. I'm not quitting.
I hear you.
Can't miss me.
I hear you. Oh, big clothesline. The next match we'll have to do will be Sammy versus Drew. We'll have to do that at a
We have to see how Drew does in the round
does it
robin.
the round robin after the tag team tournament. So we have 7 weeks of the tag team tournament starting next week. And then after that, we'll be going on to our round robin to name a number 1 contender for Bobby Lashley's title. Sammy, do you want to tell them who the 8 men in the round robin are, or you want to wait until we're almost done with the tag team tournament? People will
Well,
forget in 7
well, they
weeks.
already know
That's
because
true. We told them last night too, didn't we? We told them a couple times, I
well
think. And
they
if they've
know
watched
from
the right,
the World
if they've
Championship tournament because it's the
yeah,
people who lost in the finals and won in the losers bracket.
that's right. So if you've been watching Under the Square Circle, you should know who's in the round robin anyhow. But to be
So
fair, we've done a lot of
ALW,
stuff and had a lot of matches and stuff take place on Enter the Square Circle, so it could be hard to keep track. Oh, look at that
ALW,
move! You see that move? I spiked you on your face on the cement.
yeah,
Still
you
not
did.
enough. Too much core work.
ALW has Seth Rollins, Sheamus, Ilya Dragunov, and Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes, baby.
And I have Randy Orton,
Oh,
Sami Zayn,
damn it.
Big E,
Oh, there it is.
and Drew McIntyre.
Go to sleep. Yep. No, it should be a very solid round robin. I'm excited for all 8 guys in it. Oh, the big spinning kick. Fucking Sammy Joe, get up, you fat bastard. Oh, there we go. Back elbow. What? Oh,
There it
that
is.
fucking right hand of God. Damn it. It looked like.
WMD.
All right, you can see we made it to great status though. Sammy Joe kicked my ass.
We need
Some
to make
bitch.
that right hand a GIF.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for joining us again for another episode of Squared Circle. This was a live edition, giving you the semifinals and the finals of the MidCard Championship, awarding Matt Riddle our inaugural MidCard, or making him our inaugural MidCard champion. ALW is officially King of the Squared Circle with the victory in the MidCard, although technically on the scoreboard, I think it's still like 4 titles to 1, but we don't have to say all that. So yeah, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on this video. We're going to be gone this next week for Thanksgiving. There won't be any live shows, but there should still be some content. There'll be shorts and other stuff. So check that out.
Uh,
And then we'll be back the following week.
ALW,
Go ahead.
it's
Yeah,
not about who's won most, it's about who's won last.
that's right. Who's won last? And that's me at the moment. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. So we will be back on the 27th, well, Sunday the 26th, we'll have an End of the Square Circle. Monday the 27th, I'll be seeing stars, and we're back to our full schedule. On the 28th, the cookout, we're having a special edition. We will have guest star Santana Jackson. Um, and he will be talking to him about everything going on in his world, which should be fun. Some GCWs, some MJ Live, which is a show in Vegas that he's a part of. Talk a little bit about him and his life in general, and introduce him to our fans. So make sure you're here for that. Trying to think. I guess we could, if I see it somewhere. I don't see it right away. I was going to put up. Oh, well. So until next time, I guess peace. See ya.